Hey guys, my name's Dan, and this anime reaction is Castlevania Episode 2 Necropolis. And the first episode had your just classic love story of smart girl goes into a weird mansion with a weird guy who just so happens to be immortal, and they fall in love because she's into science and he has a thing, an area within his mansion for science. And then the woman gets killed because, you know, back in those days, they don't understand what science is. They just think it's witchcraft. And then Dracula unleashes hell all over the world. Classic love story, right? So at the very end, we did see an interesting character, a familiar character to those of you who are huge fans of Castlevania. That is Trevor Belmont. We saw him at the very, and I do mean very end of the episode. Have to see what sort of impact he has on the story. Obviously, we're looking to see him eventually fighting Dracula down in the long run. But for now, it's just dealing with Dracula's forces, who are apparently wreaking havoc all over the place. He just wants to completely annihilate the human race for killing his wife. And I'm not sure how we're going to see people survive this, because they can't really do too much to defend against it, especially people who aren't exactly trained in fighting. So Trevor Belmont and maybe others will have to step up and help out everybody else, because if they don't, then the human race could be doomed. But before we get into this, though, please do check all those links I have for you down in the description below. More specifically, the Castlevania link, if you haven't already. It's a great way to watch all their episodes. And unfortunately, due to copyright, I will not be able to show you this episode in full. But if you do want to see it and my reaction to it, you can for just $5 a month. Just head over to patreon.com/DDanReactor. Or if you want more of a direct link and want to pay less for this particular episode, you can check down in the description. You'll also find this week's reaction schedule. And a great and easy way to support me is to go right below this video and click all those buttons down there, because I also let you see future reactions that I do, but also my channel to grow. And without any further ado, let's go.
What about these old families, like the Belmonts, who control all the power?
Hey, that's him right there, Mr. Trevor Belmont.
In the middle came from shit. We just work for a living.
I don't think that's accurate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he don't have his coin.
Right. That's a Belmont crest.
Really? Look, here's the money.
Oh, he does have a lot of money. Look at that.
Aren't you? The Belmonts dealt with monsters.
The Belmonts fought monsters, son. So I'm told.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna play ignorant, but it's okay, because he's soon gonna kick the crap out of both of these guys if they don't step off.
The black magic is all over Wallachia. I think you know exactly whose fault that is.
It's not his.
I'm leaving. Okay?
I don't need it. Confess, and I'll make it quick. What's your name?
So he doesn't have any choice in the matter?
Look.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh, yep, you just done made a mistake.
Fucking
He stepped on his face.
Like fucking vampires.
Yeah, he's just outnumbered and drunk.
Kick him!
A fucking Belmont. And I've never lost a fight to man. No fucking beast.
Well, that might just be today.
Through your asses!
Every last rat bastard one of you.
Well, I mean, if you knock them all unconscious, I don't think they can hear you. Oh, yep, he knows what's going on.
Pretty sure they wouldn't do that just to deny me breakfast.
So, we're just gonna walk around then? Well, it might not be the most sanitary way to get in, but it is a way in.
Fucking shit pots.
Well, at least not everyone's dead yet. my, that is a lot of dead bodies! Yikes!
We got a tribe of speakers in the city. Once we've done what needs to be done, the demons will leave us alone.
Sure to be that easy?
There's an old story, the sleeping soldier. They say he was a great hero, hundreds of years ago, and now he sleeps under the catacomb. The bishop will sort things out. This city has, not to put too fine a point on it, gone to hell.
Yeah, I really don't think he will, considering I'm pretty sure he was the same guy who kind of caused this whole mess, so maybe try not to put not really any faith in that. I sure as hell wouldn't.
I work within the light of God himself, but you can see things I can't. With your magic?
There's
May
no
want to stop
magic,
that.
sir.
I don't know. Maybe it'll just make me feel better.
Oh, you done messed up. Oh, that is a big mistake.
That's a funny thing for a priest to be carrying.
Yeah, this guy, it's just too easy for him. Oh, knocked his eye out. Damn!
We have settled here in Gresham. No caravans. But I would be glad of your company on the way to our lodging.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Elder, we were worried about you. I told you it was too soon to go outdoors.
And I told you it was necessary to offer aid. The younger people believe that words can speak louder than actions.
Well, your speakers, words are what you do. I prefer something to drink.
Arn, bring our friend some water.
Oh, never mind, then.
Oh, he wanted
Maybe
wine.
you can just
Yep.
tell me why you're here.
They need something to blame.
To divert people from the truth. That the church itself brought Dracula's hordes down on the land.
Sure did.
History. There is an old story. A legend, probably.
I like stories.
The
Yeah, me
story
too.
says that a savior sleeps under Gresham. Then you know something of magic.
Sure
And so
does.
you know that just because we found a story in our past, it doesn't mean it originated there.
Find some more food, find some drink, get drunk, eat some food, move on.
That's it?
Maybe find a tall tree.
I can imagine that's going to include a lot more than that.
It's the Elder's grandchild down there. We can't even bury them. It's not our way to just leave our dead unattended to.
Yeah, okay, so not only are they there to protect everybody, but they have a personal stake in it, which makes it even harder for them to leave if they were ever going to leave to begin with.
Will you please leave? Wait outside the city. Give your aid to the survivors when the Night Horde finally just rips through this place. Will you leave this city before nightfall?
If that is the condition of your recovering, then yes.
Yep, because deep down, Mr. Belmont is a good person. He's trying to do the right thing here, not just, you know, drinking and eating and doing all that stuff. He is actually going to help, and I can imagine he's probably going to fight Dracula at some point.
I don't care.
Just trying to do what he can to keep them alive. Well, Mr. Belmont, I had a first full episode with him, wondering when he was going to be introduced into the story, and fully fleshed out. Now, actually, fully sober, which is nice, because he's going to need to be sober for when he finds the body of this grandchild, and probably get into a few more skirmishes, maybe even deal with some of Dracula's men, because who knows how long this whole thing's going to take, and I don't think they're going to stay put. He told them to, but they had the strict thing of wanting to save everybody, and they have to go out and do it, so that tells me they're probably going to leave, gonna get themselves in trouble, and probably get themselves killed for it, but hopefully Belmont can do some sort of good here and turn fully good instead of just a fully good drunk. And with that being said, comment down below, let me know what did you think about this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Check all those links I have for you down in the description below. Then lastly, and most importantly, I want to give a huge shout out to all my $5 note supporters on Patreon: Luchador, Cruising, Wolverine 310, Multi-Disturb 666, Kester Cronage, Joshi, Chris Curtis, and Perry, Voss Coffany, Misa 2, Flea Street Vicomp, Songbird 177, Sophie the Sunset Girl, Inca Linquist, NB Cardall, and Thardowin. And if you two would like to have a shout out at the end of each and every one of my videos, please head on over to patreon.com/TheDamnReactor for more, and I'll see you guys next time.